Hello Gemini, and welcome to your Halloween love reading with Funnily Enough Tarot. I hope you're well. If this resonates with you, please do like, comment, share, subscribe, as it's the only way I can grow my channel. It'd be very much appreciated. If it doesn't, please check the readings for your ascending or rising sign. You can check that online, or your moon sign. And if any messages that don't resonate with you, maybe somebody else, for somebody else, so just let those pass you by. So let's get a message for Gemini, please. Ooh, joy and jubilation. Number 12, joy and jubilation. Okay, so the guide says for number 12, love is so good sometimes it makes you want to dance. Allow your spirit to be free. Free your mind and your body will follow. Have a dance party dedicated to the exciting feeling of love. Great idea. Dance with a friend, a lover, or swing it solo. Either way, it's time to let joy and passion take hold. Love that energy, joy and jubilation. Okay, for your main love reading, we're going to have 3 cards which represent you, 3 which represent your partner, and 3 which represent your relationship, which will then clarify with some circular Rider-Waite cards. So what messages do we have for Gemini, please? Okay, the cards for you, we have the 7 of Swords, we have the 9 of Swords, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. For your possible partner, we have the Chariot, we have the 3 of Cups, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. And for your relationship, we have the Page of Cups, the Death card, and the 2 of Wands. Overall, lovely. Always nice when there's a few tricky cards going on. You know, swords, potential conflict happening here. You know, the Death card scares people a little bit, especially at Halloween. You've got the Sun, happy energy. So the result of all this, whether you stay in your current relationship, whether you meet someone new, whether you're single and happy, the Sun means you should have happiness regardless. So, happiest card in the deck, always like to give it lots of attention, the Sun. This is equal reciprocity between 2 people. This is being able to see all the happy, wonderful blessings that you have in your life. Lovely energy with the Sun. So for you, we have the 7 of Swords. This is a kind of feeling of unbridled ambition, winning at all costs. Can be seen as sneaky, can be seen as cleverness. And I'm reading this here as you kind of moving away from maybe the constraints of having a lot to worry about. You may have had lots to worry about recently. You may have, you know, swords are all about thoughts or conflict. It may be nothing too nasty. This can be a bit of a nightmare scenario, but it could also be just having many, many thoughts. I feel like it may be related to your money because you've got the Pentacles here, which is kind of the 4 of, so you've got the 4 of Pentacles, sorry. The Pentacles are all about health, wealth, physical, tangible things, which help keep us happy and safe in the physical realm. And I feel like either you've been quite guarded or you've needed to be guarded with your money recently. You've been quite protective of things. Maybe you've had to be a bit clever in your finances recently to cover all costs. Perhaps you have lots of things to worry about right now. And this 4 of Pentacles here, it can be healthy and that you're keeping hold of things, you're being careful with your money, but it may be very much dominating your thoughts, how you'll pay for everything. Or perhaps you're feeling guarded about or not willing to kind of show your partner or prospective partner your real self currently, or perhaps you don't want them to be aware of kind of the worry that you have and the worry of the feeling of lack, or perhaps you're hiding a little bit the fact that you are feeling quite stressed or worried about things right now. If you don't have a partner, this could be you kind of being a little guarded, and energy is very much about free flow, positive. So investing well, spending a bit of money where you know you can, that's all good, because it's when energy is static that can be negative. So although it's sensible, you know, and very wise at the moment in our current economic climate to be sensible with your money, perhaps you could be, the universe is saying you could be a little less guarded with that, or it could be your emotions in the context of a relationship. For your partner, they could be a Cancer. This is Cancer energy of, this is somebody who needs some intuition time, needs some time to themselves, but very much is somebody who, once they've had that time, once they've had that kind of contemplative time, they have the get up and go to crack on with it. This can often be moving house or moving to a new territory. This person is kind of moving away from their past life, and they're navigating, or it could be just into a new phase of their life, and they're navigating this path with ease. They are able to kind of wrestle decision making, good and bad decisions, easily and quickly. Perhaps they're very kind of strong in the arena of love, and they trust their intuition. They make good decisions quickly. Three of Cups here. They could be coming from a very supportive environment, a jubilant one. I love the kind of synchronicity there of the Three of Cups, all about joy and jubilation and enjoying time with others, and the Joy and Jubilation Love Oracle card. Perhaps you could be a bit inspired by this card, and you can embrace a bit of that joy and jubilation yourself. Great way of getting out of mental anguish. Have a dance around the kitchen or the living room, or go out and dance and have some drinks and dance, because this person seems to be doing it a bit more than you. But regardless of that, regardless of the fact they know how to have a good time, it would appear to me, they are also a hard worker and a grafter like you. You must have been a grafter in order to earn these pentacles, which you're being quite guarded and protective of. This person as well is kind of somebody who you can completely rely on to put the energy in every day, to kind of do the kind of nitty-gritty of day-to-day relationship stuff every day, not just be swept away in kind of the romance and the kind of stampede of excitement, but also, you know, is prepared to work hard to help you to retain this comfortable, safe space. The Page of Cups here, this is a kind of a new, so if you're single, this could be the new hope of a new something which might fulfill you, a new offer of love potentially, or a new offer of something else in your environment. It could be work, it could be anything in your life, but I feel like this is a new potential for fulfillment for both of you in this relationship. I feel like both of you, this is Scorpio season, very much a season of change. You also have the solar eclipse, which is also a very big kind of ambassador of change. But the Death card here, I feel like this must be a positive change, because you've got the Sun as your overall energy. So perhaps this is the death of you waiting for kind of fulfillment, and this is maybe you taking, or like the opportunity of further fulfillment together as a couple. It's definitely a positive change, and I feel like this is one that's going to take you out into the world. The two of you could be planning travel. You could be the kind of people who are ready to explore the world together. Maybe this is the end of you waiting for a new change, and this is you creating your own change. So this could be the next phase of your relationship. This could be you, like I say, traveling, taking on different job responsibilities, maybe even working together. But I feel like with the Sun energy, it must be a positive change. Really exciting time to get the Death card in a love reading there. Really exciting, because like I say, Scorpio season, all about change, transformation, end of one cycle to begin a new one. And then we'll have a clarifier for yourself, your partner, and your relationship too. I'm just going to shuffle these because they are very difficult to cut on an already full table. So one shuffle, Gemini please, 2, 3. So the clarifier for you is the 8 of Wands. This is kind of the get up and go. This is you perhaps wanting to escape this feeling of kind of mental worry. And this is, yeah, this is you maybe taking a bit of inspiration from this partner and thinking, you know what, I'm going to move towards change. I'm going to move towards maybe new opportunities, rather than always kind of focusing on what you've already accumulated and retaining that. You're going to chase happiness, maybe through joy and jubilation, or you should if you're not, to kind of chase these new opportunities for fulfillment. Maybe this is the death of that cycle for you. Maybe this is the death of the feeling of lack, and more you looking to the future with a more hopeful kind of hat on. For your partner, we have the 3 of Pentacles, which is a lovely card. Potentially, if you're together and you've been trying for a baby, this is the christening card. So this could represent a baby happening in the future. If your partner is female, or perhaps it doesn't matter what gender you are, you could be adopting. This could perhaps strongly suggest that a baby could be heavily on your partner's mind. I say that only because this is a love reading, but this could also be you collaborating well with others, or this could also, I mean, it looks like a christening, could easily be a wedding too. Perhaps your partner is also collaborating well. They could be in a team of 3, or they could be collaborating well with others around them to help them gain this feeling of strength and consistency and achievement in the workplace too. But could easily be a baby on the horizon. Ah, lovely. I knew this death card, this change was something good. This is you completing a cycle. The World card is the last card of all the tarot cards, the last card of the major arcana. This is you're completing a cycle together, and it's leading to happiness. You're going out into the world, whether physically or metaphorically, and you are finishing a chapter, and the new fulfillment awaits you, new joy and jubilation, new happiness. And bottom of the deck energy, you have the King of Cups. This could be you, but I feel like this is genderless, by the way. This is someone completely in charge of their emotions. Doesn't mean they don't feel. It doesn't mean that they don't have negative emotions. But even when the waters are rocky, they are able to stay stable, and they know themselves enough to be happy. And they know themselves enough to support their partner too. This could be both of you. You could have very strong King of Cups energy. Your partner could be a water sign too. Lovely overall reading here, Gemini. Not without its kind of tricky areas, but I think overall, I think this is a lovely example of how the two of you can inspire each other to reach a really happy kind of partnership and kind of emotional stability, and complete this wonderful cycle and start a new one. I hope you enjoyed that, Gemini. If it resonated, like I say, please do like, share, subscribe. Comments are lovely. It's wonderful to hear what this meant to you. If it didn't, let it pass you by. Check the other readings. But otherwise, happy Halloween and see you next time.